right, Parikshit. Many thanks for those details. But moving on, Grey Orange, an automated robotic fulfillment and inventory optimization software, has raised $135 million in the first close of its Series D funding round, led by Anthelian Capital. Existing investors such as Mithril, Three State Ventures, and Bloom Ventures also participated in the round. So far, Grey Orange has raised over $420 million. Joining us now to discuss this further is Akash Gupta, the co-founder of Grey Orange. Akash, thank you so much for joining us on Startup Street today. Now, you're a warehouse robotics firm, so talk to us about your tech edge and give us some use cases and how much efficiency does this automation bring in for your clients?
Sure. Thank you. Yes, when you look at robotics or fulfillment orchestration, space, the improvement in efficiency comes anywhere between 30%, to 70%. The use cases being omni-channel distribution, e-commerce, fulfillment, and within the retail stores as well.
All right. So, basically you deal with robots. So talk to us about where you're currently manufacturing these robots. Is it completely made in India? And talk to us about the business model a little bit.
Sure. I think, when you look at Grey Orange, we provide complete end-to-end solutions, which consist of Grey Matter, which is our software platform, and a lot of different robotic technologies. Robots made, by Grey Orange are built in India, close to Gurgaon in Manesar.
All right. And what about the sectors that you cater to? Talk to us about this. Who exactly is your client? And any new sectors that you're hoping to venture into this year, next year?
Sure. When you look at, sector within retail, today, I would say, cater to 4 core verticals. One is, of course, fashion, fashion and apparel with, customers like, H&M. Second, sector we work with is general merchandising, basically with, customers like, Walmarts of the world. And third, basically, if you look at the sector, we work in, home improvement, again, customers like, Sodimac in South America, IKEA all around and likes of that. The fourth, vertical we just entered was pharmaceutical with one of the European, company called, Apotheke Heart. And, as we grow, of course, we are going towards auto parts. We are going towards industrials because, again, today, warehousing is, something that is, very, very relevant for each of these, these sectors.
Absolutely. Now, you hope to deploy most of this capital towards technology, right? So elaborate a little bit on these plans. How are you planning to spend these funds? Any new offerings in the pipeline? Also, if you could tell us post this fundraise, what are you valued at?
Sure. So I think when you look at deployment of this capital, the large part of this is going investing into our software platform, which consists of Grey Matter and G Store. Today we are launching another part of the software platform called G Network, which is going to help coordinate different inventory nodes that are powered by Grey Matter and G Store. Another part of I would say. This fundraise is going into expanding a lot more into Certified Ranger Network. Just a quick 2 lines on Certified Ranger Network. It is basically a kind of a marketplace where we are certifying a lot of different robotic technologies that would be seamlessly working with Grey Matter and G Store as a complete solution. And today, we are basically bringing in newer robotic technologies onto our platform. So those are 2 core areas, and of course, I think investing more and more into our customer health, go-to-market is other aspect that we are investing in.
All right, so a couple of areas there that you're investing in. But if you could now talk about the numbers, what are your revenues currently at? What are you clocking? And what are the targets that you've set for yourself? What's the profitability looking like?
Sure. So when you look at our numbers, we are today powering 100 plus warehouse, 2,000 plus retail stores with revenue clocking around 100 million. And when you look at future plans, we are planning to be kind of EBITDA positive or profitable in next 12 months or so. The growth has been in that 50 to 80% year over year increase.
All right, so EBITDA positive in another 12 months. But if you could quickly tell us your biggest market, which are the new markets you hope to enter next year, and how big of a role does India play for you?
Sure. So I think, when you look at our biggest market, it's still likes of US and Europe. Of course, e-commerce omnichannel is fairly mature and the labor cost fairly high. So I think those, look at core markets. We are seeing a fair bit of traction from some of the other markets in Asia, in South America, and even likes of Australia. So those are some of the, I would say, markets that we are growing with some of our partners. And when we talk about just from the overall growth aspect, the software platform is also seeing a fair bit of new users coming in and new retailers coming in and kind of expanding their automation journey with us.
Absolutely. All right, Akash, we're completely out of time, but thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you.